YouTube? Yeeyee Dipper here, back for another video for you guys today. I got a special request on Instagram from a guy named Andrew_Knoll. It's one of JB's friends. JB said he knows him personally. I just follow him on Instagram and he follows me. So follow him, he's a good guy. But anyway, his Instagram is ANDREW_NOEL. Andrew Knoll. Pretty cool guy, like I said. He actually commented on one of my pictures and said, do a video on the Grizzly 6-in-1 can. And I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't heard much about the Grizzly 6-in-1 can. I read a little bit online. I know Outlaw Dipper did a video on it. I don't think he actually had the can with him though. But there's been a couple people that have done it online. I have seen, I think, 2 or 3 reviews on it. Like the people had the can, the 6-in-1 can. They had it, they were doing reviews on it, and they were telling everyone how they thought about it. Well, I don't have the can with me, unfortunately, but after I pack my dip here, I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it as an idea, and my opinion on it. So, with that being said, YouTube, it's the magical time of this video. If there is any magical time of this video. But, I'm going to pack a dip here. Copenhagen Wintergreen. That's what we do on this channel. We frickin' dip. If you guys have a dip and you're a dipper, or even if you're not a dipper, shit, this is your first time dipping, throw a lip in. Let's go. Alright. Copenhagen Wintergreen. As always. Alright, so when I think of the Grizzly 6-in-1 can, or if I think of a 6-in-1 can in general, it just seems like out of the ordinary. Like it seems like crazy. Like it doesn't even seem like someone would actually invent that. But they did. And I've seen the can online. Like I said, I've seen a couple YouTube videos where people actually did reviews on it. And the can is freaking huge. Like, it's that big probably. Maybe a little smaller. But it's gigantic. I mean, like you compare it to a size of, a size can like this, a normal dip. It's probably like that, like that round. And imagine that on both sides. I can't really, describe it because I don't have the can with me. But anyway, it's freaking huge. But anyway, I had seen the can, like I said, online. And I think it's a pretty good idea. I mean, I know Grizzly's the only one that does it right now. And, but if Copenhagen ever did it, I'd definitely buy it, no matter what. As of right now, I would say I would not buy it just because it's Grizzly. I don't really like Grizzly that much. I'll dip it if, Copenhagen's just not around. But that never happens because I can always get it. But if there's an emergency where I had to dip Grizzly, I probably would. That's probably the only other wintergreen I would dip. Except for Stoker's. Stoker's wintergreen's pretty good. So let's put it this way. If you were to buy a can of Grizzly Wintergreen 6-in-1, it would be kind of like buying a roll of Copenhagen, or a roll of Grizzly, or a roll of any kind of dip. I think a roll of Copenhagen Wintergreen around here in Merle Haggardland is roughly $15. Cheap. It could be cheaper some places, but I usually pay around $15. Now, if you were to get, say, a tub of dip, now depending on what kind of dip it is, like Stoker's, Copenhagen, whatever, if you were to buy a tub is either 6 or 12 cans. So if you're buying usually a 12 can tub's around like $12, $10 to $12. Now to me, that's the best deal, and that is probably the best deal if you're going to go that way. But from what I've seen online and what I've heard, the Grizzly 6-in-1 can is going for around $12. So if you think about it, if you buy a tub, that's anywhere between $10 and $12. And if you buy a 12-can tub, that's double the dip than the 6-in-1 can. You'd have to buy 2 of them to get the same amount in a tub. So to me, I think the tub's the best deal, but there's just something about the tubs, you know. I kind of realized that, you know, my dumb self, after a while, it took me a while to realize that in the tub, if you were to get a tub of dip, if you ever do, pay close attention to it. Look at the dip, look at the cut of the dip. It's an extra longer cut dip in the tub. They cut it long probably to rip you off, actually. I mean, I'm not saying they're trying to rip you off, but pretty much they are. Like if you get a tub, they have that complimentary can that comes inside the tub. If you fill that can of dip, it's pretty much the same size as this can, maybe a tiny bit smaller. If you fill the can of it with the long cut dips in the tub, you take about like 1, maybe 2 big pinches and the can's gone. Like the dip's gone out of the can. That's the difference in the tub and, you know, like a normal can of dip. So, I mean, yes, you get more dip. You get twice the amount of dip in a 12-can tub than if you were to buy the 6-in-1 can. But the cut's definitely a lot longer in the dip in the tub. So, I mean, if it was me, I'd probably buy the tub just because it lasts me a long time. But, like I said, if Copenhagen makes a 6-in-1 can, I'm freaking going for it. Now, the biggest question about the 6-in-1 can, I've seen a lot of people in forums and like chats online, they were asking people that have got the 6-in-1 can, they're like, hey, does this taste like regular Grizzly wintergreen? Like, is it the same moistness of it? Like, is it still moist? And from what I've seen, people are saying it's pretty much the same amount of moistness. It's still as moist as a normal can of Grizzly wintergreen. So that's good. They're not like drying it out more to put more in there. But yeah, like I said, that's the 6-in-1 can from Grizzly. Grizzly makes it. I figured I'd give you guys my opinion about it and kind of compare it to the tub and the rolls of dip. But if you're going to buy a roll, and if you like Grizzly wintergreen, don't buy a roll of Grizzly wintergreen, buy the 6-in-1 can. Hahowever, if you don't like Grizzly, I would get a tub of like Stoker's wintergreen, or I haven't seen Copenhagen wintergreen tubs around here, but I'm sure I know they make them. But, like I said, if you don't like Grizzly, then get a tub. Because it's pretty much the same price, $12 and you get double the dip inside the tub. So that's pretty much the Grizzly 6-in-1 can, everybody. Figured I'd do a video for you guys, and thank you, Andrew Knoll, for giving me the idea for this video and the suggestion. Alright guys, I'm Yeeyee Dipper. Have a good night, stay safe, and what's in your lip? What's going on, YouTube? Yeeyee Dipper here. Have a special little video clip here I made for you guys. This is about my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram page recently, but I gave my girlfriend a promise ring. It's a beautiful promise ring, and it's for a beautiful girl. And I know she's watching this right now, and she's probably smiling, hopefully, because I smile every time I see her. But, Cass, I love you, baby. And I'm so happy in my life. And I got you that ring for a reason. I love you. And I'm never going to stop loving you. You're mine. I'm yours. And I can't thank you enough for everything you do for me. So that's pretty much it, YouTube. Just want to do a little short clip, like I said. got her a promise ring. Check it out on my Instagram page. I have a picture of it. It's on her finger in the picture. Go check it out. Stay safe, guys. I'm Yeeyee Dipper. Have a good night.